Hello everyone, in today's video I'll be showing you how to install this wonderful looking mod. This is the BMW M5 F10 and it is one of my favorite cars of all time, and I really wish I could one day purchase a car like this, but I think that's in the very far future. So yeah, I really like this car and I'm really excited to check out this mod in game. So actually before we go on, I'm not going to be showing the replacement method. This is actually the second time I'm trying to make this video. The replacement method is just really long. Normally I do the replacement method even if it is long, but this one is just long, difficult to understand. Sometimes you'd really have to mess around with it for quite a while. So I'm not going to be showing you the replacement method. It's really just not worth it. I'm just going to be showing you how to install this mod using the add method. So first thing that you have to do is, of course, have Open4 installed. If you don't have Open4 installed, you can find a video on how to install Open4 in the cards of this video. And once you have Open4 installed, you want to install a trainer. I recommend Simple Trainer, but any trainer that will allow you to spawn vehicles using their model name is sufficient. So if you don't have Simple Trainer, I have a video on how to install Simple Trainer. And yeah, then you can go ahead and download the mod. And I have this file right here, which you should get when you press download. And first thing you want to do is you want to go into add-on ×64 DLC packs. Next you want to go into your Steam library to open up your Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory. Your GTA 5 main directory is located in, well, to find it you just go into Steam library games, right click on Grand Theft Auto 5, click on properties, local files, browse local files, and then you want to go into mods, update ×64 DLC packs. Next you want to bring up that folder that we had open just now and just drag this folder, the M5 folder, into here. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's already in there. So actually let's just delete it. I'm not too sure if it fully copied. So there we go. That's what we have to do. Next you want to press back and then click on the readme and then select this line of code, copy it by pressing Ctrl+C, and then you can close the readme. Next you want to open up the Open4 program, click on Windows, okay. Next you want to enable edit mode, then go into mods, update ×64, back, update RPF, common, data, DLC list, just right click on edit, and then click right here after paths and press enter, tab, and Ctrl+V. Now you can save, and now we can close this. We are done installing this mod. Let's go ahead and check it out. So I'm going to start up GTA 5 and I'll see you guys in game. Okay, so as you guys can see, the game has loaded up and we can try spawning this vehicle. Now keep in mind that this model is very detailed, so it is pretty difficult to get it to spawn. So first you want to press F4 to open up the menu, then you want to scroll down to vehicle spawning, then down to spawn vehicle by model name, and in here you want to type in M5. Now it's very likely that's not going to spawn the first time, but let's try anyways. Yeah. Okay, so to speed things up, because this can actually take quite a while, what I've done is I've actually spawned it before and I have saved it in vehicle loading menu thing, and this menu makes it easier to spawn vehicles, because I'm not sure actually why, but it just does. It's quite interesting how this works. But there you have it, the M5. Now after you have spawned it using this menu, what you can actually do is try again, and it should work easier now because the game already has the car within the game, so it doesn't have to load it back up again from scratch. So there you go, as you can tell. Yeah, so if the car doesn't spawn for you, it's probably because you have to try quite a few times. I know it sounds kind of funny, and it sounds like maybe the game is broken or something, but no, this is how it works. The reason why is because the level of detail that this car has is quite high. So when you try and spawn it, it takes your CPU quite a while to load up all the textures and just the model in general. This model is quite high definition. It has a lot of polygons, so it just takes a long time for the CPU to spawn this vehicle. So keep that in mind. But as you can see, it looks fabulous. It looks amazing. It looks just like the real car, and I really love the rims. So let's open up the vehicle doors and check it out. As you can tell, the engine is animated, and this is great, but this is also a bit of a disadvantage, because if you try and make a cinematic video with a car that's animated, that has an animated engine or exhaust pipes, what happens is when you record the video, the bumper and the different side panels and the doors, they will kind of like move out of position when you're rendering the video, so it's a little bit strange. So if you make cinematic videos, just keep that in mind. That's what happens if you try and record this video, this car in a cinematic. Now I found ways to get around this, and in fact tomorrow's video is going to cover that. So here's the interior. The interior looks great. However, the lights are pretty bright, but they look okay. And if you look from the outside, the lights actually, the different gauges and lights, they kind of seem a little bit blurred sometimes, which doesn't look quite nice. I'm not too sure if this is because of my ENB or because of just the car mod, but it doesn't look too bad. The dials work, of course. Everything works. So let's just close the doors and let's take this car for a drive. Also, the car's handling is a little bit funny. It's extremely okay, sorry about that. I just accidentally pressed a button that I wasn't supposed to. So the handling is pretty sticky. The car handles quite funny. I don't think a real car can handle this well, but I mean, it's okay, not a big deal. But I'm really happy with this model because it's just very detailed. As you can tell, it just looks really good. Very high level of detail, which is what I like. So that's pretty much it for this video. Tomorrow's video is going to be a video on basically this same car, just non-animated. This is why I decided to choose this car for a cinematic, because it has two variants, one which is animated and another which is not animated. The non-animated model is better for cinematic videos where you have action, because then the bumper won't come off as much as the bumpers, the hood, just the parts, the panels, they won't come off as much as with an animated car. So if you make cinematic videos, that's a very good tip that I have for anyone who makes cinematic videos. I'm not sure if my cinematic videos are the best, but I've learned quite a lot, and that's one of the things that I've learned. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, any suggestions, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.